Well, good morning, everyone. Whoops, there we go. How are you this morning? If you're watching this video, you're watching it recorded. If you are watching this video recorded, rather, you're watching me greeting my clients for the first few minutes. Those are my subscribers, my friends, my mentees, and my, what else do I have? Patrons. So if you'd like to be one of these people that I greet in the morning, please subscribe and hit the all notifications bell. And I would love to call you by name. I get to know you pretty well when you come on here daily, and I'm about to do that right now. If you don't want to wait for that part or go through that part, you can skim ahead until you see me do this, which is Ashley's favorite part, and that is when I hold up my planner and get into the work of the day, okay? All right, let's see who's here first. Oh, Ashley's here first. Gaynor Lloyd is here. Hi, Gaynor. Anne Ray is here. Good morning, Anne. Megan Cooper is here. Hi, Megan, my mentee. Kay, I know you meant Kat, and you keep typing K. It's okay, Anne. Oh yeah, Ashley loves that part. Mallory, good morning and happy Thursday to all. Thank you, Mallory. Good to have you back. Laura Lobo is here. Hi, Laura. Kendra Ann. Hi, Kat. Good morning, Kendra. Kendra is, I believe that's my Kendra, one of my mentees. Brenda Jones is one of my mentees. Good morning, Brenda. Hope you're having a good day. I know, Ann. Lisa Iao is here. Hi, Kat and Mr. B. Hi, Lisa. Shelley Van Houten is here. Good morning, Shelley. Brenda says, good morning. Holly at home. Hi, Holly. How are you? Roxy's here. Roxanne Wolf. Good to have you this morning. Pat Hinky. Hi, Pat. Good to have you this morning. LA is here from Ontario, saying y'all. Good morning, LA. Kendra said, yes, that's me. Okay. Hi, Kendra. Janet Carnes is also one of my mentees. Good morning, Janet. Good to have you here this morning. Gani Shelton Lawrence is here. Good morning, Gani. Good to have you. Libby Chapman is one of my mentees. Good morning, Libby. Hope you're having a good morning. Jean Bouvier, Jean or Jeannie, please let me know. I just always call you Jean or Jeannie. I need to know, and I need to remember. So if you could just tell me one more time. Thanks, Jeannie. Jean. Erinula is here. Hello, my sweet, sweet cat. Well, hello, my sweet, sweet Erinula. Tracy Allen, one of my mentees and dear friends, is here. Hi, Tracy. Ernestine Frame is here from Kansas. Hey, Ernestine. Kathy Jones is here. Good morning, Kathy. Camille Ward says, morning. Good to have you here this morning, Camille. We have 30 people on right now. Some of you might be lurking. If you do want to say hello, please pop in really quick. We've got a few more minutes. Mr. B is on. He's saying happy Thursday to everyone. Jean. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jean, very much. Oh, how embarrassing. Grace Mann is here. Hey, Grace from New Jersey. Hope you're having a beautiful morning in New Jersey. Should be pretty weather, I'm thinking. A little humid, maybe. Jean's laughing. Mr. B says, please join my Patreon page. And there is the link. So you can be part of my private group. There are no advertisements over there. And I also make videos 5 days a week for you. And if you want to be mentored, that's also where you go to be mentored. Okay, that's Patreon, patreon.com, or you can go and get the app, or you can follow the link that Mr. B put up. When you get there, if you, pardon me, when you get there, if you go to Patreon on your own, you have to look for A Better Life with Kat, okay? Jacqueline Phillips is here. Good morning, Jacqueline. Yay, the K-Mug. Yes, the very favorite K-Mug given to me by Ashley after I broke the one that Karen and Robin gave me, my double blessing cup. Kelly Fortune is here. Good morning. Always good to hear your voice. Thank you, Kelly. It's a little gravelly this morning, I think. Deborah Ernst. Hello, late start for a 2-hour school delay. Oh, good. Is that good? Amy West is here from Pennsylvania. Beautiful Pennsylvania. Aw, Ashley's drinking out of the Florida mug that I gave her, Mr. B and I gave her. Ashley was talking to me yesterday. She said she wished she could be here and sit in on the intro with me. I would love to have her sitting right here. That'd be so fun. Hi, Jillian Miner. Good morning. Sarah Therese is here. Hi, Sarah. Good morning. I've been gone a bit. I made 7 specialty cakes, and now my house has turned into a schoolhouse. Not gonna lie, I'm struggling a bit. Here for the encouragement. Okay, and hopefully you get it here. I hope you do, Sarah. I bet your house smells good if you make cakes in it. Crystal Algier, one of my mentees. Good morning, Crystal. Good to have you. Sandra Lutz is here. She loves patron. Thank you very much. Sandra, I'm so happy to have you as one of my patrons. Mr. Beef's giving Ashley a shout out. Ashley says she's going to be here sooner rather than later. Mr. B says yes. Okay, guys, you ready? It's been about 5 minutes, so we're going to do Ashley's favorite part, and that is the signal that we're going to get into our work for the day, your encouragement, the things that keep you going, the things that you follow every day, the simple little steps. None of this is hard. Any hard things happen in your head. Let's get rid of that. Okay, ready? Oh, Lita said good morning before you made it in, Lita. Tamara said good morning. All right, Ashley's buzzing. Here we go. Okay, here's your favorite part. All right, first thing we're going to do is get up and do our morning routine. Our morning routine. So what is the morning routine? It is get up and get dressed, make your bed, brush your teeth, wash your face, moisturize your skin, fix your hair, swish the toilet, wipe out the sink, and then on your way to the kitchen, stop in the laundry room and put your load in. My load of laundry is going right now. And then if you have paper clutter, go through an inch of paper clutter really quickly, like 5 minutes, you can get it done, probably less. Yesterday I did it with a new client, and because she just couldn't get started, and all of hers were in closed envelopes. So she had to open all the envelopes, take all the stuff out, and then go through it, and it still only took her 5 minutes. So it'll only take you a couple minutes if you've got it open, okay? Anyway, once you're done with that, finish up your morning routine, which is to go into the kitchen and put the dishes away. That means empty the dishwasher or the dish rack or both. And the last thing is put on your coffee or your oatmeal or whatever you're making for breakfast. Now, if you have children, you're probably going to want to go wake them up now and put them through their morning routine, which is similar to yours. Get up and make your bed. Put the clothes on that we laid out last night, or they laid out last night. Wash their face, brush their teeth, comb their hair, wipe out the sink, hang up their towel, put their pajamas away, and come have breakfast. That's it. Super simple. Okay, and then after breakfast, you can either plug them into their school if they're doing their school, their school if they're doing a distance learning, or if you are homeschooling, you might have a different plan. You might want to wait a little bit before you start with them. Maybe get your 15 minutes zone work done. Today is the kitchen, 15 minutes. So either plug them in. I know that sounds so awful. Plug in your kids, but you know what I mean. Get them situated, get them started where they can do some stuff by themselves. If you have a little one, bring he or she with you, him or her with you. Have them down by your feet when you're doing stuff in the kitchen. Don't trip over them. Give them something to play with and get your work done. 15 minutes in the kitchen if you're decluttering. That means throw away, put away, give away. Go into separate little containers. You have to have those to start and just reuse them over and over again. Could be 3 laundry baskets. Could be 3 nice paper bags. Could be 3 bags with handles. It could be anything like that. 3 boxes. It really can't be 3 little tiny flimsy plastic bags, because usually you'll overfill those and they'll tear, my experience. Okay, that's it. Now, once you've done that, stop, complete the process by putting the trash in the garbage, putting the giveaways in the trunk of your car. That is kind of recycling. And then the put-aways, go walk around your house and put them away really quickly. You ought to know where they go. If you don't know where they go, if they don't have a home or they don't fit in the place that you've designated as their home, then they'll have to live in a box in the corner of that room until you can get to the decluttering in that closet or that shelf or that dresser drawers or whatever it is, okay? All right. Last thing we're going to do is, well, not the last thing, but in the morning, the last thing we're going to do, there's 2 things. Actually, I forgot to tell you to look at your planner. Look at your planner. See what you planned for today. Look and see if there's anything else in the morning you need to do. I know there is one thing, and that's a clutter check. And if you have kids, 2 things, a toy check. Okay, a clutter check where you're looking for clutter that has occurred since the last clutter check. If you've never clutter checked before, your house is full of clutter, it doesn't mean that you're going to declutter your whole house, for heaven's sakes. No, don't do that. Just declutter something that's handy, like the top of the table, maybe, if it's not too bad, or the countertop if it's not too bad. If it's really bad and it's the countertop in the kitchen, then that's what you're going to focus on today, getting that stuff put away, getting it cleared. And then going forward, you can look at that counter every day, 3 times a day, and say, clutter check in your head. Don't say that to your family. It makes them crazy. Clutter check, look and see, have you left anything there? Has anyone left anything there? Let's put that away. Now, I always tell you to start with the cabinets and cupboards and closets and drawers, but in this case, the countertop, if it's got stuff that doesn't go in the kitchen, you can go ahead and clear that as part of your morning, of your zone, okay? All right, so that's everything that happens in the morning. Those are all the morning routines, but the actual morning routine is that little 10 steps that I gave you first. All right, next thing we're going to do is our basic weekly plan. It is what today? Today's Thursday, so we have errand day. So this is going to be tricky if you have to go buy groceries and you didn't order them and they're not being delivered, or you didn't order them and they're not going to be picked up. You have to go actually shopping. You'll have to put all the kids in the car and take them with you to the store at some point during the day. If you're having distance learning, you don't have lots of points during the day. I mean, you do have lots of points, but not enough time to go shopping for groceries and be on time for school. Even unless they have like a 2-hour lunch break and you can really hurry and they can still have lunch. So in that case, it's very important that you order your groceries and then you can put them in the car, go pick your groceries up and come back. It doesn't take long, okay? Or have them delivered. All right. Hi, Irene. I'm sorry you didn't get a notification. Then you're done. You just have to put your things away. And that's all the work you have to do today other than, routines. So the only thing you did was 15 minutes in the kitchen or, errand day. That's it. Now you might have some books that you picked up from the library that you need to drop off. Maybe you have that pick-up drop-off service at your library right now. You might have some other things that you need to do on errand day. Maybe your husband has asked you to do something, or you need to get a birthday present and you didn't order it in time from Amazon or whatever. So you might have some errands to run. So if your kids are being homeschooled, you'll have lots of time to do that. If your kids are little, you'll also have time, but it's difficult because you're going to have to work around their naps. But difficulty, again, is in your head. You have to have a plan and follow your plan. That's it. Now, children don't always follow a plan. Your kids can totally fall asleep in the car when you're doing something and it's not even nap time, and we all know that. But in general, you have a pretty good idea of when they're going to fall asleep, okay, or need a nap or whatever. All right, let's get into the afternoon. So in the afternoon, we're going to do another clutter check. If you have little children, you're going to do another toy check as well. Toy check just means clear the floors of their toys. And you do those 4 times a day: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and before bed. Clutter checks are breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's it. Or if you work, before work, when you get home from work, before bed. 3 clutter checks. All right, so you're going to do another clutter check. And then in the early evening, you have to decide now, or you I'm going to say should. I know I don't like to say that too much, but it really should be in your planner. What are you having for dinner? Have you already thought of that? Do you know what it is? Did you remember to lay it out so it can defrost? If not, then you're going to have to do some emergency defrosting, or hopefully it'll defrost in time for dinner if it's not too big. And emergency defrosting procedures, right? You can thaw in the microwave, but watch it very carefully. You don't want it to cook. Make sure you're using the right power setting. You can put it in water in the sink, and that'll thaw it pretty fast. But you keep an eye on it, and don't let that come to room temperature. No. That has to stay cold. And then once it's not icy anymore, and it's you can bend it a little, then you can stick it in the fridge. I always keep it in its container. Not always, but like the individual containers that you can get, like fish is in it sometimes, and sometimes smaller containers that you've frozen of chicken or whatever. And then I put that container, if it's a plastic bag or whatever, I dry it off after it's been wet and put it on a paper towel in the refrigerator. So it won't because it'll still get water. Hi, honey. My sister Marty's here. She's good. And so then what? See how I get to Marty? That's right. Oh yeah, thawing the food. So that's how you do an emergency thaw. That, or some things can be cooked from frozen, especially if you have like an air fryer or an Instant Pot. Okay, those are quick and easy. Those are just some little tips. But anyway, so you're going to make dinner. So let's say 4:30, 5 o'clock, you start making dinner. 5:30. 5 or 5:30, maybe 6, you serve dinner. If you have little kids, try not to make it 6. It's just try to get it earlier. If they have to be in bed at 7:30 or 8, you want to get them fed before then, okay? And then you also want them to be alive enough to help you with the after dinner routine, because they get tired too. They might not look like they're tired. They may be bouncing off the walls, but that's one of the signs of being tired, bouncing off the walls. And you can't get kids to help clean the kitchen when they're bouncing off the walls. Okay, so clean the kitchen, do the after dinner routine. Let's go over it real quick. What is it? It is dishes go in the dishwasher or they're hand washed. The table is wiped, the counter is wiped, the sink is wiped, and the floor is swept. Now, you are also going to have to clean the top of the stove and the dishes, and the pots and pans. That's the thing I say you should do. That's the hardest thing. So again, you stand as a sentinel in the kitchen, you coordinate everyone and make sure no one's fighting and they're doing their little jobs and they're happy and you've got some music on. They might not be happy, but you've got some music on. Eventually they will be. They'll learn that this is just a few minutes, and little ones really tend to enjoy it. The bigger ones, especially the, snarky teenagers, sometimes aren't real pleased, but that's okay. It's part of what happens in your home, right? All right, so next thing we're gonna do is do our before bed routine. So right after dinner, you're gonna slip away, if you can, and do the first 3 parts of your before bed routine. It's only got 4 parts. So the first part is clothes. You're gonna go pick out your PJs, and that's gonna be the linked reminder that you have to take your clothes out for today. I have this cute little cinnamon colored top. I've got on some black slacks. I've got on black flats. I have on pearl earrings, and I love this. This is Count It All Joy. This is my bracelet that a lot of my mentees know about, Count It All Joy. Anyway, I'm dressed, and so you're dressed, right? Okay. In the morning, but we're laying in our clothes so we can be dressed in the morning. So that's clothes. Next is face and body. So you can wash your face in the shower, of course. Use your face wash your face, bathe your body quickly, hop out, put some moisturizer on, you're done. So it's body, face, and clothes. The last thing is teeth, and you're gonna do that right before bed. So you're basically ready for bed. You're gonna go get your kids ready for bed. Their before bed routine is similar. They have to get their clothes in the dirty clothes. They have to have their pajamas. First, let's pick out pajamas and pick out clothes for tomorrow, number 1. Number 2, dirty clothes in the dirty clothes. And then they go take a bath, they dry off, they hang up their towel, they brush their teeth, they put on their pajamas, then they brush their teeth. You can fix their hair if they need to have help with that. And then they pick out a book and come see you, kiss daddy goodnight, kiss you goodnight. Whoever tucks them in, tucks them in. It's time to read books, not too many, 3 picture books, 1 storybook, or if you're reading a chapter book, 1 chapter of a chapter book. Okay, that's it. And then you get to relax. The kids are in bed, they're calm, they've been bathed, they've had their books, they can relax and go to sleep. If they get out of bed, what do? You say, no, it's time to go to bed, go back to bed. That's what you say. Or you escort them back to bed and you quit talking to them. Don't have big conversations with them because that's what they want. They want to just keep talking. Nope, shh, back to bed. That's what you do. Okay, and then enjoy your evening with your husband. At 9:30 or so is when I go in the kitchen. I make sure there's soap in the dishwasher. I turn it on. Make sure the sink is wiped out. I have a fresh towel for tomorrow. The other one's in the laundry room. Go brush and floss and get in bed, say my prayers, go to sleep. That's the plan. And that's the plan for you too. You want to go to sleep at night. If you're one of those people who wakes up in the middle of the night, which often happens in perimenopause, you tend to wake up in the middle of the night, you go sound asleep and you're sleeping so good and you just wake up and you're wide awake and you lay in the bed and you can't sleep and there's no way you're going to go to sleep, and then you get aggravated and you just lay there for hours. Don't do that. Get up. Go downstairs or wherever. Lay on the couch with a nice comfortable blanket or throw and your pillow off your bed. Put something on television that you don't have to think about, not a murder mystery, something like Andy Griffith or The Golden Girls, something that are just boring or sweet and you don't have to think about it and you've seen it a million times, and you almost always will go back to sleep, and at least you'll get some sleep. If not, at least you're not fighting with yourself in bed all night. You're resting, okay? That's my recommendation. Of course, if you're having really bad problems, go see your doctor. He might say melatonin. He may recommend something else for you. So whatever, but if that's my tip. That's the tip for the day. Okay, that's it for today. Look in your planner at the end of the day, by the way, and pre-plan tomorrow in your head. Practice your plan. It's already in here what you're going to do. Practice your plan so that in the morning when it's time for you to get up, you could do the things you said you're going to do because you practice them. All right, got a couple of questions here. Let's see. Jacqueline said she's got 4 babies and she's home with them all day. She feels like no matter what I do, everything is a mess. They're 7, 4, and 1-year-old twins. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a great memory you're creating for yourself and your family. Toy pickup happens right before you put them in bed for the last time. Clear the floor 4 times a day. Little ones love to dump toys. Dumping toys is part of their learning. Just make sure they don't have too many dump toys or you're going to just be up to here in dump toys. So 3 or 4 little dump toys that they can dump out and enjoy. Big ones will tend to go through the dump toys and they tend to get kicked out all over the place looking for the toy they want. So we'll minimize the toys a little bit. Make sure you feed your children early enough. Get them to bed early enough. If your husband is home in the evening, great opportunity to give him a handoff while you go take a shower or bath and get yourself ready for bed and then get your babies ready for bed. I know babies go to bed at different times and that's okay. You can do that. And if you need to get some to bed before you do your before bed routine, you can do that too. Okay, I hope that helps, Jacqueline. Don't worry about being behind. Forgive yourself. Give yourself grace and start fresh today. Start fresh today. And we always want to start fresh, don't we? But we're just going to step in today where we should be. Okay, so today, the things I've told you to do, those are the things you need to do. You might need to do some extra laundry instead of just 1 load. Since you have 4 babies, you're probably doing 2 or 3 loads in a day, especially now if you're behind a little bit. Make sure that you dry them and fold them and put them away. Don't leave them laying around. You've got this, Jacqueline. That's right. Thank you, Kathy Jones, for liking that. And you have that same bracelet? Awesome, Sherry. Somebody asked when I go live, I think. And I go live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. and Saturday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Okay? All right. I hope I didn't miss anyone's questions, but it's been 22 minutes and I got to run because I got to go mentor someone. I hope you have a wonderful day and always remember to be beautiful because you are beautiful. Bye.